Welcome to Building Fortunes Radio. Make sure you check us out at buildingfortunesradio.com. Along with our marketing partners, we're here to help our PM Marketing Network Lead customers build their businesses and make the world a better place. At Building Fortunes, we know how much your business means to you and the people important to you. So spread the word, tell a friend, join our newsletter, and go make a difference in your world. Now on to our show with your host, Peter Mingles.
Hello, everyone. Peter Mingles here. You're listening to Building Fortunes Radio on www.buildingfortunesradio.com. On Saturdays, I get a chance to share a microphone with a gentleman named Dr. Ariston Awitan. And Dr. Awitan and I have known each other for a number of years. We started off as like he was one of our customers, and we started building a relationship over time, and I watched him go from California to Texas, and eventually he came real close. He now lives in my hometown, which is really kind of cool. And as a result of him living in our hometown, I get a chance to talk to him and have him on our radio show, as well as follow the different things that he's been working on. He's a gentleman who is very knowledgeable about health and nutrition. He's a gentleman that's very knowledgeable about a lot of things, including different philosophies. And over the last few months, he's been working with a company called Visionary and a product specifically called Capricoin, which is a cryptocurrency. And a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin is something that really fascinates me, both as an individual, as a customer, and as a vendor. Because as a vendor, I deal with the predatory percentages that I have to pay for the trust factor of a company managing my money as a middleman. That's a long-winded way of me saying that Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover take too much of a bite out of my apple. And PayPal does it the same way as well. It's anywhere from 3 to 5% of every dollar that we generate. So when I charge someone $100 or expect to get paid $100 for the services, sometimes I get 97 or 96 or 95, depending on the method by which they pay. And quite honestly, that's a lot of money for someone that I already know that has all the money, that if they send me a check, it would cost me nothing. But because of the way things are and because people don't do checks the same way they used to do, or because I don't want to wait to be able to provide the services, I have to use those predatory rates and those practices. Well, someone like me who is passionate about what I just said looks at digital currency and cryptocurrencies, or whatever you want to call it, things like Bitcoin, as the way to go. Here's the only problem. Bitcoin was the darling of the industry. Great stories about how well they were raised, but there's a little bit of a challenge. Sometimes it doesn't happen instantly, a transaction. I might have to wait 6 minutes, 10 minutes before I actually find out if a transaction is cleared or not. In the digital world, 6 minutes might as well be a lifetime. So when I heard about Capricoin, and I've been listening in just as you have been, I am really intrigued in everything that is being said about this one cryptocurrency. So, Dr. Awitan, over to you. Tell us a little bit more about you. I kicked it off, and you're going to talk to us a little bit about the comparison of what's happening with Capricoin versus other things. So, over to you.
Thank you very much, Peter. I am Dr. Ariston Awitan Jr., born and raised in the Philippines, immigrated to the United States with my family in 1965, a physician by profession, orthopedic surgeon by specialty, and network marketer by choice. Now, today we are going to continue with our discussion about the Visionary Capricoin business, and our topic today is why we believe Capricoin will increase in value more than Bitcoin. So without further delay, let us listen to Andy Morbicher, the president of Visionary. And here we go.
It's scary. Volume in this particular platform goes to infinity. Any product that would be bought in the future, mining, whether it be the diversification pack, the shopping pack, the precious metal pack, the travel pack, the educational pack, the mobile application, whatever products we decide to monetize will have a CV, all producing commissionable value, all increasing the use of Capricoin, thus increasing the value. There is of great value to having and securing a visionary package. Quit thinking of visionary as a linear, one-product concept. We're building this for the long haul. Okay, let's let's see here. What else do I need to go over? We didn't even talk about, and I won't get into it today. I just really wanted to show people that there's the value. You've got to be patient when you build really, for a lack of better words, a sovereign banking system, meaning we, the people, own, control, and really dictate its failure or success. Do not look at the external exchange as a speculative investor. If you do, more than likely you'll get hurt. The valuation, where we are, the growth, the movement, we're in such a great place. We were shaky 3-4 months ago. We had very little volume, very little movement, very little momentum. Guys, we've got the foundation now. We're 6 months into this. We're very close to releasing mobile apps, moving money. We're going to start bringing on merchants. So don't fret. Don't buy on emotion. One thing, my decades of finance, and a matter of fact, the story as I was driving up here to Canada, there's a financial investor type educational Sunday morning radio show, and he's very well good, and he's very good for what he does. But he had a caller that said, and I won't use his name, he said, Bob, the stock market's dropped 5% this year. Cost $8 trillion that they sucked out of the stock market. And he said, don't base your decision on a 6 weeks valuation. Now, in our particular thing, you've got to look at the future. You've got to look at where we are on this timeline. And on this timeline, according to that, we're somewhere around in here. Dollars. We've got as high. We're about 2 years ahead of the game. Now, move all this left by 2 years. We just had our first case of being recognized. It's quite flattering. You should be very proud of yourselves for what you've done and how you've conducted business, how we've moved money, how we've built this marketing platform, how we've built the value of Capricorn. Because we're just now getting into where we'll be able to see the fruits of our labor. Mobile applications, additional products, excitement, commissions. This is all crazy, innovative, and at the same time, you're protecting yourself, you're saving money, you're going to get cash back. In my opinion, it's the greatest platform I've seen in the 18 years of network marketing I've done. So when people look at it as, it dropped from 351 down to 125, hopefully today's video has helped you understand that valuation right now is really totally irrelevant to me. And if you understood the big picture, it'd be irrelevant to you too. Sure, is it nice? Is it exciting? Does it get your blood flowing? Well, hell yeah, it does. But you know what? It's not the end-all, be-all. Quit thinking in such a way that instant gratification does not win the race. This is a well-organized, well-thought-out platform that will be rolled out over the next 2 years. And we're going to have some ups and we're going to have some downs. And we're going to have some greedy people that take advantage of the market. There's nothing we can do about it that are out, hackers and stackers that are motivated by equity that have no intention, nor do they care about the long-term goals and expectations and dreams and opportunity that visionaries feel. They don't care about that. They're traders. They're professional speculative traders. They're going to see an opportunity. And as we become more Main Street and we become bigger and stronger and have more volume through these apps and more people buying Capricorn off the external exchange, more local wallets open, the window of opportunity for these people to suck equity out of our platform decreases every day, every member, every merchant, every customer. Slowly but surely, we build the foundation that somebody doesn't have the ability to come in and manipulate through personal greed do it? Yeah. The right people? Yeah. They're highly skilled, highly knowledgeable. They know what they're doing. They know how to get in. They know how to pump and dump. But at the end of the day, did we bounce back to 2 cents? No. We're right where we need to be. Slow, steady growth in revenue, new memberships, mining, additional products, advancing technologies. It'll all come together this year, guys. Be patient. Hang in there. Don't do anything drastic. You're going to want to keep a portion of your coin staking at all times. At some point, you're going to allocate a certain percentage of your coins to actually use in the ecosystem to help support the neighborhood. So everybody does a little watering and everybody has green grass. And everybody's got pretty flowers. Collectively, as a team, remember, network marketing. Take a group of people to perform a function over a long period of time. If we can do this, if we can stay on board, sail straight true north, get over some waves and a few humps and bumps in the roads, this quite possibly could be, in our minds, the largest thing most of us have ever done in our entire lives, both financially, personally, professionally. So we've done some things to try to help in good faith to try to allocate more capital coin per slot. But guys, if it's a better value to buy them externally, that helps support the platform as well. We're just getting started. And like I said, anybody and everybody should absolutely, minimally, get a spot in the genealogy. So we didn't get into really any of the CRM systems or anything like that. But, guys, we're trying to do this. We're trying to empower businesses, members, customers. It's a mindset. It's a behavior that we're introducing to people, and that's how to buy goods and services. And when you see an article like this from major influencers in the market, I mean, that's building marketing, guys. And you mentioned marketing. We are, Nicole, a week or two away from having a marketing system. So we're guys, not only that, we've decided on a marketing platform that hopefully meets all your needs and expectations, from autoresponders to capture pages and CRM system and all those different tools that you need to market your business. It will be corporately approved. It will have all the images and all the videos that you'll be allowed to use. So that's coming in the very near future. I got off of 2 calls today with 2 merchant processors to help alleviate the lag time and to really have a positive experience when we bring on a new member, that we instantaneously get them in, get them funded, get them mining. We've had some lag time and some difficulty and challenges with some other platforms. We're still working on improving those. However, we thought at this time it would probably be best to bring on another player and see if we can have an easier flow, a better experience for our customer. Because as things ramp up, we need things to be automated. We need things to happen much faster than what they are. And my big thing is I want everybody to have a good experience when they first come in. And maybe we limit that first exposure to a silver package. Once somebody comes through credit card payment gateway, they get the silver approved. Because why I'm doing it maybe this way is because at those lower values, once they do a transaction, it's much easier on a second transaction. Let's say they go from silver to gold, or silver to platinum, or silver to visionary, or some of the higher packs. Why, of course, you don't need that email and text and call your bank and the fraud department. These are all capital controls, guys. You got to be patient these days when people that are, let's say, from the United States, for example, make their first international purchase on a credit card. That's going to flag a response from the credit card. Not that you've done anything wrong, not that we've done anything wrong, but it's an internal mechanisms that banks use to identify fraudulent activity. Now, fraudulent activity is a huge, major concern for any company. I mean, especially when you go and talk to merchants about fraud, they lose a lot of money on a yearly basis. And we have a solution for that with the Capricorn direct payment system. So we'll talk, when we get in more to training about merchants, we'll talk about merchant processing costs, fraudulent costs, how we eliminate those fears, how we're encrypted, how we're different, and how they're safer than typical SWIFT payment transactions. So there's a benefit there as well. So as we move forward, guys, we're just getting started, and I'm going to end with that because I think I'm at an hour. Yeah, I'm at an hour. So I hope that gives you a better idea of where we are, what we're doing, the big picture, the multiple products, the continued commissionable value, that when the mining stops, Visionary does not stop. If you're going to build a legacy, build it here. It's going to be that platform that, quite honestly, at some point, I mean, Asia can't stay on fire forever. I mean, we've set some records and we've set some revenue records, and way faster than what we thought. And we're growing so fast worldwide. I mean, there's interpretation. There's all types of things. You have no clue what we're doing behind the scenes to make this a viable, long-term, sustainable platform. And part of that is the Visionary. And Visionary is a key to the success and continued success, even when we're finished mining of Capricorn. Think of shopping center, a mega mall, which Ladislav Pastor has decades of experience in the retail side. And I think he had, Nicole, 78 stores out here, 82, 87, something like. I mean, the man knows what he's doing. He's building an empire throughout Europe. Guys, e-commerce with a cryptocurrency coin called Capricorn makes a whole lot of sense, guys. The days of, we'll do that in another call. But understand where we're going, guys. We're building an app that really is a marketing. It's a collaborative. It's analytics. It's customized to the merchant to save them time and money and shorten sales cycles and improve just about everything they do in one fashion or another. Because at the end of the day, we're giving them no barrier to join. In essence, they can try it for free. There'll be no cost on the app. There'll be no cost to the merchant. There'll be no cost to the customer. All that we're going to provide is marketing. We're going to expose these merchants to our clientele, our membership base. We're going to reward them. There's going to be cash rewards. There'll be a distinct value and benefit to the customer through cash back. We'll have our own ecosystem of products and things that facilitate the movement of not only products and money. And we need to build our entire ecosystem. Remember, guys, there's going to be competition in this space. As a matter of fact, you've even seen some of the major banks start using blockchain technology. The difference, and where there'll always be a difference, is central authority and being decentralized. Either you're going to maintain status quo, or you're going to continue to make the bank richer and richer and richer. You're going to still pay the fees that you've been conditioned over your lifetime to pay, whether that's moving money, PayPal money, Graham money order, Western Union, ATM, all of them. That side of it doesn't change. Their technology changes. It might save them some money, but the revenue-making arm of the banks and the Federal Reserve will not dissipate. That doesn't go away. So what we offer is private sector money. We, the people, maintain, own, and control our own system, our own ecosystem, and we determine the value of it. Without the encumbrances, without the fees, without the central authority. It's an insurance. It's a store of value. When you really look at everything we have, somebody said the other day, and I came across this question, Andy, I can't buy a silver because I'm only getting so many coins. Why would I buy a package? And I said, well, here's why you buy a package. Because sooner or later, the value to mine will be better than it is externally. And if you don't have a position, you can't mine. You don't have to use all your units right now to mine every week. Maybe you only mine when it's conducive and the price is in your favor. And then I said to him, well, wait a second. I just gave you a turnkey worldwide business. Your $300 just bought you a replicated site, a corporate site, training, marketing, free external wallet, free mobile application, free customer app, free merchant app. An additional income stream. So when I hear people say, oh, there's no value in Visionary, I'm not going to buy a pack, well, either they're uneducated or they're, well, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say it at all. Okay. They just don't get the big picture. Because we've learned a lot here, guys, of where we're going and what we're doing. So have the faith go. If you took the time that you spent making a phone call every time you check the external exchange price, you'd make so much money you wouldn't care what the price is. Because after you build your business and the commissions start rolling in, it's kind of like a work equity program. And in a way, you're acquiring Capricorn for, well, not free, but in essence, penny on the dollar, because that's work equity. It's not coming out of your bank account. It's coming out of your commissions. So it's kind of like your way of giving back and supporting your neighborhood and the foundation. That's the way I look at it. I love network marketing companies that provide a service and an offer for me to protect myself, earn money, and then, oh my gosh, well, wait a second, there's 3 or 4 other ways that I can earn, and I've never even built the business. Put it in perspective. Quantify what is the value. And there's so much value in these packages and these platforms and these educational platforms and leaderships and the abilities and savings and earnings that the Visionary offers. I'll put it up against any platform on the planet. Get the guy on the phone, let's go head to head, and we'll see whose platform looks better for Mr. and Mrs. Smith in Idaho. I'll win that battle every time. You're unstoppable with this platform. Think about it. With that said, hopefully that helped, and we understand now where we are, where we're going, what happened on the external exchange, why it's very, very valuable to secure a position and the distribution on in Visionary, and hopefully you learned a little along the way. Great job to everybody. Like I said, we're breaking records. We're way ahead of the game. I'm happy. We're working hard, and thanks for everybody, all their help, everybody that does calls around the world, everybody that's part of the community.
Okay, Peter, time for a station break.
Okay, here we go.
Thanks for listening to Building Fortunes Radio. If you sell a product or service, then you should check out PM Marketing's NetworkLeads.com. Just visit www.networkleads.com. For over 18 years, PM Marketing has helped distributors build their home-based businesses through lead generation, website development, automated email delivery systems, and sales training. If you're looking for a way to increase your skills and increase the number of people that see your product or opportunity, NetworkLeads.com can help. To learn more, visit www.networkleads.com. Ask about their lead management system, capture pages, personalized website, MLM training, humongous blogs, the humongous classified ad network, Building Fortunes Radio, or their webinar schedule. NetworkLeads.com can be your one-stop shop for everything you need. And now, back to our show.
And we are back. Peter Mingles here with Dr. Ariston Awitan. So we're talking about Capricorn and Visionary, so over back to you.
Okay, Peter. Now, let me present to you a chart and listen seriously to the calculations and estimates done by my friend and partner, Arild Folgero of Norway. It is intended for people who are not network marketers, who want to build businesses, but just buy a package or two, have coins, forget and check every now and then, and in a few years, when the price of Capricorn increases in value, they can make money. No guarantees, but why we believe Capricorn will increase in value more than Bitcoin? In a couple of years, it is predicted that there will be over 100,000 merchants and maybe over 20 million customers and thousands of business builders and Visionary that will be using Capricorns. Visionary has a marketing system, and mining of Capricorn is limited to only some 200 million coins, so the value is predicted to go up. Did you miss Bitcoin? Capricorn is your second chance. Now, the following statements are estimates, and it depends upon the value of the Capricorn in 2 years. If the value of Capricorn goes up to, say, just $200 per coin in 2 years, just $200 per coin in 2 years. If you buy today a bronze pack of 97 euros, that will give you 30 coins. And if the coin goes up to $200 per coin, that will be 6,000 euros. If you buy now a silver pack of 297 euros, you will have 160 coins. And if the value goes to $200 per coin, that will be 32,000 euros. If you buy a gold pack of 897 euros, that will give you 560 coins. And if the coin goes up to 200 per coin, that will be 112,000 euros. Now, if you buy a platinum pack of 1,997 euros, you will have 1,500 coins. And if the coin goes up to $200 per coin, that will be 300,000 euros. And do you really want to be a millionaire in a couple of years? No guarantees. But if you buy a Visionary pack of 5,997 euros, that's a little bit more than 6,000 US dollars. You will have 5,000 coins. And if the value goes up to $200 per coin, you will have 1 million euros. Now, my friends, today, June 4, 2006, the value of Capricorn is 52 cents per coin. The value of Bitcoin is $575.13 per coin. Now let me ask you a question. If the value of Bitcoin after 6 years went over $500 without the marketing system, without merchants that give cashbacks, without discounts and loyalty programs, how much would you think be the value of Capricorn after 6 years? Now listen to our previous radio shows at www.buildingfortunesradio.com. The text and links in this radio show is published at my blog at www.umongosblog.com/AAWITAN, and to my other blog www.makemoneyabc123.com. My website is www.instantpay.com. lowfee.com. For more information, call me at 1-713-392-5493. This is Dr. Awitan signing out with my friend Peter Mingles. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
You've been listening to Building Fortunes Radio on buildingfortunesradio.com. Thanks for listening. Be sure to check us out every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the designated Building Fortunes Radio segment with Peter Mingles. Be sure to check out the buildingfortunesradio.com website for our featured segments. It's been our privilege to have you listen in. At Building Fortunes Radio, we wish you the success you deserve and are willing to work for. So spread the word, tell a friend, join our newsletter, and go make a difference in your world.